Hello, hi and welcome. It's been an absolute minute since I've been here on YouTube posting anything van related or anything at all. But to be honest, it was January. It was a long month. Life has been lifing. I have been doing lots on the van and just being out, enjoying it, spending time, actually adventuring in it. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. But here we're going to rewind a little bit and just talk through everything that I've been doing. So we've started to build like cupboards, storage and a kitchen area in the van. Back to measuring out things with pieces of wood that aren't actually really straight, but it gets the job done, okay? We make it work with the skills that we've got. That we've chopped the end off the drawer. This is a pre-made drawer that we'd previously bought from the timber merchant. We used the second one of these for the pull-out drawer under the bed, but basically it was just a little bit too tall and it was sitting too far away from the side of the van, so we've chopped the end off just so it can sit flush to the side of the van and we can attach it with some screws easily. To me to you. And the drawers did in fact fit, so we were back out cutting some wood to basically run it across the bottom of the van to give us a base to build beams off for the kitchen surface and some more cupboards. Then I got to work with the pink paint because we couldn't attach anything in really till all the painting was done. So we have got this double, basically this is the same as the drawer that we used, but we've just stood it up and we're going to have two little bits of cupboard space there. Then we are running that beam along there, and the reason we're doing that is so we can basically put beams up from it and put a work surface that's going to run from here all the way along to here. So I've almost got like a little kitchen countertop. Then I've got two little cupboards for storage, and that's what we're doing today. And like all good things, we started with a cardboard template, but seriously, cardboard templates are the way forward when you're trying to cut around things and it's weird shapes and odd shapes. Cardboard is obviously far more malleable than hardwood. Those two little screws there that we've added are coming out because they haven't caught onto the piece of wood behind. They're a little bit too small. So we're going to remove them and just add in some longer screws so they actually do catch, and then that means the cabinet has been secured at those 4 screw points at the bottom and those two there. I think they would probably be enough, but I just don't want to risk it. I'd rather just have it screwed in as many places as possible so it doesn't fall over when I'm driving. And this is what we're working with. You can kind of see the vision really coming to life here. We've got the beams up, the surface on, that's going to have a vinyl added to it. And yeah, this is where we're at. Then came the cushion covers. So this was actually a throw that I had that I loved so much, and I couldn't find any covers that were sort of giving what I wanted. So I basically cut them and made them myself, and this is how they're looking. I'm so proud of how these turned out. They're one of my favourite bits of the van so far. But we quickly moved on then on an evening week when it was really dark, so sorry for how dark this bit is, but we got to sand in the edge of the work surface. It just needed sanding down and smoothing. Now my dad sanded all that down, we're gonna cut and stick this vinyl onto what is the kitchen countertop, just to make it look a little bit prettier. The way adding this vinyl to this countertop was so humbling for me. I was like, how on earth are you meant to get this straight? Anyway, we persevered, we managed somehow, and we got it looking like kind of decent, but you'll see shortly that we're just pushing all that vinyl down over onto the edge, trying to work out how on earth we're going to finish off the edge. But anyway, we got cracking. I persevered. I questioned all my choices very often in this process, and as always my dad just sort of complied with all my moaning and all my figuring out as we were going, because that's the kind of absolute gent he truly is. The real backbone to this van project, let's be honest. I'm just trying to learn and fumble my way through everything while he is kind of keeping it all together and making sure shit is actually still happening. Then the weekend rolled in and I decided I was going for a camp, and this is the reality of using your van while you're building it. It's a slow process, but you get to enjoy it while you're doing it. Really recommend. So down there we should be able now to put spices, oils, cooking stuff, because we've put like a little backsplash on there that will stop it all moving, and it just means I've got my surface area here and a little spice rack slash storage space behind there, and it is looking mighty fine. And that's where we're at currently with the van. I'm planning to be in Scotland around April time, so there's a few things that we need to finish, like adding cupboard doors and just making the storage usable. But as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share and comment, and see you again soon.